we will discuss important considerations for designing home driveways. There are several important considerations to keep in mind when designing a house driveway: size and layout. The size and layout of the driveway will depend on the size of the house and the number of cars that need to be accommodated. It's important to consider the width and length of the driveway as well as any turning areas that may be needed. Materials. Common materials used for driveways include asphalt, concrete, pavers, and gravel. Each material has its own advantages and disadvantages. Asphalt, for example, is relatively inexpensive and easy to install, but it doesn't last as long as concrete. Pavers and gravel are more aesthetically pleasing, but they are more costly and require more maintenance. Drainage. It's important to design the driveway with proper drainage to prevent water from pooling on the surface. This can be achieved by installing a slight slope away from the house or by incorporating drainage channels or grates. Lighting. Adding lighting to the driveway can not only make it safer to use at night, but also add to the overall aesthetic of the property. This can be done by using solar-powered lights or by installing low-voltage lighting connected to the main power supply. Permits and zoning regulations. Before starting any construction, it's important to check with your local authorities to see if there are any permits or zoning regulations that need to be followed. Aesthetics. The driveway is one of the first things people see when they approach your house, therefore it's important to keep in mind the overall aesthetic of the property and make sure the driveway fits with it. Accessibility. If you have elderly or person with disability living with you or you visit frequently, make sure that the driveway is easy to navigate and have enough space for wheelchair and walker. Maintenance. Consider the level of maintenance required for the driveway based on the materials you choose. Some materials like asphalt and concrete require less maintenance than others like gravel or pavers. Overall, designing a driveway involves balancing practical considerations such as cost and functionality with aesthetic considerations such as the overall look of the property. Now we will see what are best materials for home driveways. The best material for a home driveway depends on several factors, such as cost, durability, and overall aesthetic. Some of the most popular materials used for driveways include asphalt. Asphalt is a popular choice for driveways because it is relatively inexpensive and easy to install. It's also a good choice for cold climates because it's flexible, so it can expand and contract with changes in temperature without cracking. However, it doesn't last as long as other materials and it is not very heat resistant, so in hot climates, it can become soft and rutted. Concrete. Concrete is a durable and long-lasting material that can withstand heavy loads. It's also low maintenance, which is a big advantage. The downside is that it's more expensive than asphalt and it can be prone to cracking if the ground beneath it shifts. Pavers. Pavers are made of either concrete or natural stone and are designed to interlock. They are more expensive than asphalt and concrete, but they offer a more beautiful, decorative look that can enhance the appearance of a home. Pavers are also a good option if you have a sloping driveway. They're less prone to shifting and settling compared to concrete or asphalt. However, they require more maintenance as they have individual joints that need to be sealed, and if not done properly it can become a breeding ground for weeds and water intrusion. Gravel. Gravel is one of the least expensive options for driveways and it's also low maintenance. It's not as durable as other materials and it can be difficult to navigate with a wheelchair or walker. But its natural look is good for rustic or rural settings and can be combined with other materials to give a more decorative look. Ultimately, the best material for a home driveway will depend on your budget, the climate you live in, your aesthetic preferences, and the level of maintenance you're willing to undertake. It's a good idea to get several quotes from contractors who specialize in different materials and to consider the pros and cons of each before making a decision.